Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, July 16th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, July 16th? What is the viewer need to see in here for today, please? July 16th. July 16th. Okay, one more. Let's see. Okay, so first one out here. My home is my castle. So maybe building a stronger foundation. As far as your home can be your actual physical place where you live, or it can be your body. How do you sort of see your body, your home? Perhaps you're building something stronger in the form of foundation, faith, spirituality, believing in yourself, that kind of thing. That's what this card is all about. It's also like knowing that you have experienced everything for a reason. If there's something that is not stable within your mind, your body, and your spirit, one of them will be off balance, and you'll have weird feelings inside. Okay, so perhaps you've noticed something within your home or within yourself that maybe you come to not be happy about it. This is that time to change it. Okay, and really taking the lessons that you have learned and moving forward. Okay, let's see, with this one right here, the white rose of hope. So really it's almost like maybe you're coming to this place of finding God or spirit, or some kind of a different form of I feel it's spirituality. The white rose is really a symbol of hope within your prayers, having faith in your prayers and that kind of thing. Almost the sense of you might have stopped doing those kind of prayers or that kind of faith because you lost hope in it. But there's definitely this sense of something calling you towards the light, really, if you look at it. So I do feel with this card, it is about changing something within yourself that brings you stability. Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like. Okay, and then you have this one here, Ava. So be very careful with who you let in that sense of, friends, family, lovers, even co-workers or things like that, because they could really steer you in the wrong direction. This card is about having envy, really maybe there's someone in your environment that, it doesn't quite think of you highly. Behind your back, they in front of you, they could maybe say things that are nice, but then behind you, no. Okay, is this a feeling? This could be a feeling that you're having about yourself. Have you sort of been deceitful with other people, or in a situation, or even perhaps with yourself? Okay, this is really asking you to take that look, and sometimes you sort of have to seclude yourself and really think about the situation and really be able to tap into some sort of animosity or trying to figure something out. I feel like you're on this quest to figure something out that maybe has to do with falsehoods, things that haven't quite been on the up and up for you. Okay, and then the liberty, which is great. I do feel like this is where you get your justice. This is where all the things that are bad are going to be turned around and they turn into good. Okay, it's almost like karma. And be very careful if you don't believe in karma. It really will come back and bite you in the butt. So really move forward in that sense of you're leaving good karma behind you so that everything balances out for you. So I feel like you're trying to get rid of maybe deceit, whether it's deceit within yourself, maybe amongst friends or a lover or even family. You have to take it as it resonates, but I do feel like you're being called to liberty. And doesn't this feel almost as if what's going on in the world, I mean, really are being moved towards this place where all the bad karma is sort of being repaid, you know? So something to think about, but it is a choice really of which path you take, especially if something is not on the up and up with this first card. This is that time to change it. You definitely do still have time. At the top of the deck, you have the journey. So see, this is a new path. This is what is being sort of handed to you in the sense where you can start over. And don't feel foolish for things that have gone wrong, or maybe things that you've done to others or something like that. It seems to be that message right now. It's like it's that message of really letting go of stuff and putting yourself in the right place, getting yourself out of envy, jealousy, betrayal, that kind of thing. And it is a choice, really, guys, if you want to experience this for yourself. At the bottom of the deck, you have, oh, can you hear me? This is the underlying feeling of the reading. I can't talk now. Maybe you've been seeking something more emotional, or really needing to find that inner peace, or maybe you're searching for that perfect partner, or it's almost as if you're crying out but no one can hear you. Is there a little bit of victim mentality going on, or maybe that's something that you've held on to and now it's like you need to let go of it? This is really where there is someone that can hear you. You just maybe don't know that. Maybe you're coming to terms that maybe they do hear you as far as spirit, okay? This is also a card of maybe you're waiting for somebody, or maybe you're at a distance from a loved one, okay? Searching for someone here. But I do feel like this is a card of, don't give up hope, because you will find what you're looking for. Especially if you have to change something about yourself to be able to go towards that balance, okay? So don't lose your hope. It's funny because each one of these cards, except for this one, are looking to the right, which to me is the future. So don't fret, because things are going to evolve. And even though you feel like maybe no one's listening, or you feel alone or abandoned in that sense, this is that perfect time to build a better foundation for you, your mind, your body, and your spirit, and get rid of all the deceit and misfortune and somewhat betrayal or misinformation or whatever that might be for you, okay? So take it as it resonates for you today. And you could be going through an emotional state right now with this card, and that is the underlying energy, okay? So let's take a look and see what these mean for you. I do feel that a lot of people are maybe waking up to a lot of deceit, and they're waking up to God or spirit or God, Buddha, whatever it is that you call it, I definitely do see that there is that pull to that. Let's see here. My home is my castle. Be very mindful of your mind, maybe in the home there's a lot of arguing or fear, or that sense of rapid change. Maybe you feel as if you're losing control with the moon. Maybe you're fighting to get out of something that's not true or prosperous or abundant. The moon is very shady. It can be full of secrets. It could be that sense of, you feel discombobulated, like too much is going on. So is this a change out of that? Are you starting to see that there's something that maybe has been hidden from you, or something that maybe, you had like this, like rose-colored glasses, where you saw everything positively, but then you were starting to realize, oh my gosh, it really wasn't what I thought it was, That's what it feels like. So what is the moon? And I do feel like this is bringing this sense of change. And of course, because you got the Tower, and the Five of Cups. So it's almost as if you're shaking your head at yourself for maybe, not moving out of conflict or betrayal. It's almost the feeling of, you're sort of remorseful in that sense that maybe you've wasted time in a situation, is what I feel here. I do feel the Five of Cups is almost as if you look back into the past and have a lot of regret, okay? Also, it's almost like, are you keeping yourself in this place of dysfunction and dishonesty and maybe, just not nice kind of energy, I feel like you might have kept yourself for a long time, really making your body not really home. Let's see. What is the Five of Cups, please? The Five of Cups, there's that sense of regret or wishing you would have done something with the Five of Cups. Do you miss somebody? You got the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. So you see, it's like, okay, if you've kept yourself in a place where, if it's work, they're giving you a lot of work, maybe they've cut back on workers, and that makes your desk sort of stack up, a lot of, like, if it's work related, I see a lot of paper, I see a lot of work, but yet maybe not a higher pay, okay? This caused conflict within you, okay? In that sense of not feeling like no gratification, not satisfied, really taken advantage of. That's the aspect that you can see it as far as your work. With love and in the home, there's a lot of betrayal happening here. You've been putting in a lot, but for someone's taking and not giving back, okay? I do feel the Seven of Swords, it's that tricky card. It's that sense of, are you betraying yourself because you see this and you're wearing the rose-colored glasses to sort of make it feel better for you? Or are you recognizing that, my gosh, if I want to be successful in this situation, you sort of either have to find the right person, the right partnership, and balance the scale, okay? Maybe this is also a person who is getting rid of all the trickery, They've done trickery, they've done cheating, they've done lying, theft, whatever that is. And so you're coming back to this balance of, okay, you're going to do it the right way. Meaning, you're not crooked, you're not stealing or lying or cheating. This is where you get your reward, and who is helping you get there is God, is Spirit. Okay, so maybe you are looking for someone, because with I think it was this card right here. I feel as if you're waiting, you're searching for that emotional fulfillment, whether it's a person or a place. Almost as if no one's quite listening or hearing you, but they are. Let's see. What is this? The Tower. What is the Tower here? So with the Tower comes in change, and that change allows you to build a better foundation for yourself. What is the Tower? What is the Tower? Is it work? Is it love? What is the Tower, please? Maybe even family, guys, they say. Okay, so the Judgment. Oh, boy. And the Knight of Pentacles. So at this point, this is where maybe it's taken you a long time to see that, okay, if you've gone away of doing things in lies or misinformation, or even paying attention to what they're saying is false prophets, people that tell you lies and you go with it, it's really taking you a long time to let that down with the Judgment card. And you could have been led to think that you're going to be happy in materialistic stuff, money, anything that is just not spiritual. Okay, so there's sort of like this awakening to let go of that stuff with the Judgment, which gives you that second chance for that reward for getting the things that you that you want and deserve, really. What is the moon? Give me one more on the moon. One more, please. The moon. The moon, please. What is the moon? Okay, so the Nine of Wands. You've got to the point where you're taking off those rose-colored glasses and you're seeing the wreckage. You're missing the wreckage, actually. It's almost as if you're pulling yourself from some kind of big downfall. And I think you're doing it at the perfect moment, meaning you've been stuck in this situation for a long time. And before it collapses fully, because it's going to collapse with the Tower, you have that moment right now to get yourself out of it. Okay? So maybe this is going to cause somebody into moving out of this situation where there's a lot of regret, there's a lot of betrayal in it. Okay, whether you've been betraying yourself or someone else has been betraying you, you would know that. But I do feel like everything's looking towards the future, so make sure that you're leaving good karma behind you to follow you, really. So let's see, the white rose of hope. What is the white rose of hope? And that's a calling. Maybe this is somebody calling you. Maybe that's why you haven't really heard the call, because you haven't been listening, you know. There's someone there for you, really. Let's see here. You got the Eight of Cups. So maybe this is, okay, if you're in that twin flame relationship, you know, whichever one that is waiting for the person to move out of that unfulfillment situation, this is really telling you, have that hope, have that faith. This is giving you, whoever that is stuck in this sort of not so nice energy, you're getting that call from spirit to walk away from it. It's almost as if your soul knows where to go with this card. Okay, I feel as if there is something pulling you towards faith, towards hope. What is the Eight of Cups? What are you walking away from? Or what are you supposed to be walking away from that maybe you hold on to and don't walk away from? Let's see here. Okay, so you got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So if it's work related, you know, like I said, you might have been like either overlooked for a promotion, or you just sort of got the short end of the stick and just got everybody's work and you're not getting paid enough. Okay, I do feel that is a conflict within yourself to leave, because then you have to start over again and you're wondering if you're going to make that money. Okay, I do feel like this will build a stronger foundation, because in the next place that you go that is work, you will be able to build a steady income. Maybe this is learning something new. Okay, in that sense of a new profession or a new skill or something that's going to sort of help you. There could be this sense of, with the Five of Wands, other people holding you back. You may have to leave that friend group or that lover or that family that causes you a lot of conflict. Okay, if it isn't what you're feeling on the inside because of you, then it's the environment that's leading you to sort of stay in that negative kind of Five of Cups energy and that Nine of Wands, where you're always sort of walking on eggshells, trying to miss the big, the big crash or storm or something like that. Okay, with love, it's very much could be family that you're maybe walking away from, or a relationship that builds a lot of conflict. If you're worried about your children will be okay. This is really also figuring out who you are and how you tick, so that you know who to go with. In other words, don't go with somebody who you just know in your gut are not gonna last with. You know, you just sort of know that feeling. What is the Five of Wands? Five of Wands, please. The Five of Wands. What is the Five of Wands? So you got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Eight of Swords. So this is the person that tricks you and sort of, they might change their energy. Like one day they're good, and so you say, okay, I'll stay with them. The next day they're like, oh no, hot mess. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's bipolar, I feel. And you know, this could happen anywhere at work. This could happen in a family. Take it as it resonates. But I do feel you're dealing with some kind of energy that sort of keeps you sort of there, okay? And it's not positive. You got the Knight of Cups, the Death, the Page of Swords, and the Empress, okay? So I do feel like this is a new opportunity for you. If it's a new opportunity to speak up and cut ties with the negative energy, this is where you do that. And then you have this sense of a new opening for you to go towards that person, towards that place, towards that thing that is going to bring you abundance, okay? Maybe you want to offer something to someone and you haven't been able to. It could be because you've been stuck in a different situation that you couldn't get out of. But I do feel emotionally with the Eight of Cups and that White Rose of Hope, it's not giving up, okay? Not giving up, knowing that things are going to get better for you. I do feel like maybe you have to break free from somebody here because there's negativity, whether that's family, whether that's a loved one, you would know, or maybe even work, you know, a boss or co-workers, you know, things like that. So yeah, and your children are okay. They're gonna be okay if you're leaving somebody, you know, that has your children, or you know, if there's children involved. Let's see here. So Ava, what is the Ava, please? The Ava, you do have the power to make yourself happy. Just don't stay in that situation. So you got the Two of Pentacles. So it's a choice. Do you stay in that energy of going up and down, and not knowing which way to go, carrying on too much for yourself, too many jobs, too many people, maybe calling the shots? It's like you got that choice to balance that thing out, and you can call the shots. You can balance yourself, okay? That's why you started off with this card right here. It's like your castle should be happy, okay? And it is your choice. And so what is Ava and the Two of Pentacles? Is it two people? Is that what that is? I just sort of got it. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So is this almost like you gotta choose? Do you choose staying in the negative factor, or you go towards the positive one? I don't know. Two of Pentacles, please. What is the Two of Pentacles? There's one that is deceiving you and one that is positive. So it's like a yin and yang pulling you, okay? Two of Pentacles, please. What is the Two of Pentacles? Okay, so the Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands with the Emperor. Holy moly. This is good because I do feel like this is denoting that some long drawn out, stagnant, backstabbing, lifeless kind of situation is over. It's ending. And it's really where Spirit is really talking to you, trying to tell you, like, get up, fight this oppression, this kind of not so good energy, okay? Because I do feel you've been betrayed. Maybe you've been betrayed by your partner. I do feel like that is going to end. That's going bye-bye, okay? And that's what the Tower moment is saying here also. And then we have the beautiful Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands in this deck, I love it because it is about soulmates. It is about coming together. But you can't come together until you do the work. You see, you got to go in the cave. The cave represents spirituality. So is this a twin flame that's healing? Maybe taking that chance and going a different route, which would be finding faith and hope in God, like I talked about in the very beginning. This definitely could be that point where there is no more delay because you've done the work. And I do feel like this is a positive choice because you got the Emperor, somebody taking charge. Is it this Emperor that is really looking out for the Empress, meaning this is what they want, this is their focus, their drive, okay? So definitely a very good sort of indication that someone is making the choice, okay? Maybe to move towards that new relationship, that new partnership, or that soulmate sort of connection there. What is the Liberty? Is this a divorce, guys? Liberty, please. What is the Liberty? The Liberty, please. It's like you're tired of getting the short end of the stick, okay? The liberty, please. Liberty. Okay, this one here. The Page of Wands. I feel like this Page of Wands is a message, and it could be a message from your spirit, your higher self, telling you it's time to move. It's time to break free from anything that's been holding you back. It's like letting go of that passion and just driving, okay? Maybe there's a message, a legit message coming for you. Instagram, I don't know why they said Instagram, but text, Facebook, some sort of message. Someone's going to try and contact you is what I feel. Maybe text or phone, okay? Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands here with the Liberty? It's almost like where you're being called to. That's definitely how it feels. It's like something that you're being called to. Okay, so Temperance. It's time to heal. It's time to start laying out good karma so that that good karma can come back and balance you. This is definitely taking that action towards maybe a transformation with the Death card, the Judgment, letting go of all the salty things so that you can prosper, okay? This is changing, someone healing, someone balancing, really having that kind of awakening to sort of pull you in the right direction, okay? What is the Temperance? Okay, so see, letting go of the bad, okay? The bad, the things that needed to end that maybe you held on to for a long time, they're coming off. So out with the old, in with the new, and it's positive things. It's abundance if you're looking for abundance as far as money. It's love if you're looking for love, okay? And don't worry, don't put any bad karma in there. The thoughts can create bad karma, guys, okay? Because you think negative, or you think with fear or worry. This is that time to think with hope and grace and gratitude, and just know that where you're supposed to be. You're where you're supposed to be, sorry. So good fortune is coming to you, and don't worry, okay? So maybe perhaps this is the two coming together. Because I do feel this is a pair right here. Someone you've been estranged from, someone that is your person, okay? So let's see here. How does this story end for today, please? How does this story end for today? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance. Oh my goodness. They're saying it again, don't worry. If you've been really thwarted with a lot of negativity or things that just didn't go right, or maybe not even having that bout of spirit or courage that make you go forward, I do feel like this is that calling for you. It's going to lead you to a healing place, to a balancing place, to a place of abundance, whatever that abundance might be for you. Abundance is different for everybody, guys. So you got the Death card, there's that transformation, and there's one that fell down. Ooh, the Three of Swords. Ooh. But this is good because that means it's healed. It's passing, you know? Is this a betrayal of the heart? Is this a separation? Is this not dealing with sabotagers anymore? Not dealing with someone who's controlling you, okay? In the sense of a negative control. So I do feel like it's almost like ending the pain and going forward in happiness. Maybe it's the end of a third-party situation, guys, too, okay? Something that's being healed. What else, please? Okay, so the King of Wands, very good. Taking action. See, look, there's that two of Wands, that soulmate coming together, making the plans, coming together, okay? And the Truth. It's true love. This is true love for somebody. And you got to speak it up. If you found true love, you really should speak up on it, okay? Don't sit back and think that it's not feasible, because it really is. But no matter what you've done in the past, really, it's like wipe that slate clean with the Judgment. I want to know What is the soul connection here as far as this reading? What is their karmic cycle here? Their karmic and soul connection, please. What is this here? So definite soulmate, okay. Soulmate, legal matters and contracts. So could that be they were married to someone else or something that just bind them? There's another soulmate card. So is this twin flame? Major ending, new beginning, okay. And cool, calm, and collective. So yeah, staying really calm at this moment, okay. Even if the Tower brings down a lot of hectic activity around you in the near future, just know everything's gonna be all right, okay. And let's see, materialism. What did we talk about that? Yep. We've been led in this world to materialism and following the false things, which in a sense we sort of been a prey in the way of worshiping the wrong things, guys, okay. Can't say too much, but that's what I can say. Okay, so let's see. How can they manifest this, please? How can they manifest this? How do they manifest this, please? Okay, so you see, let's see here. Creator, water. Allow emotion. Be receptive. Allow yourself to change. Maybe take some more water for somebody, I feel. If you're feeling sort of sluggish and, you know, not so healthy, it's like stay off sweeteners, whoever this is for, okay? And drink water. But with Creator water, this allows you to just sort of flow and go with the flow and just, you know, have flexibility, okay? And then this one here, the Creator air. So anything's possible with air. In the sense of communication, speaking, telling the truth. The truth is going to set you free. It's going to set a lot of us free, really. And the Ace of Swords, too, is cutting out all the BS with the truth, okay? Visualizing, too, I feel. And then you have the sacred flow of yes. So this means, yes, it's going to happen. That means you're not giving up hope. That means you fight on, okay? Whatever this is that sense of feeling smooth, you know? And that's what I get with the water as well. You can form yourself in different ways. Don't get stuck in a box, guys. Move out of the box and expand. And know that everything should be a yes. You can make it a yes. Don't give up. Even if the no comes, the yes will come. Okay? So let's see here. Let's see, what is... Oh, let's put these out of here. Okay. All right. What is the abundance message, please? Abundance message. Okay. So inner child, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. And I know somewhere in there was that sense of victim mentality. Maybe it's because you just held on to a lot of things that happened to you as a child. And I know that's very hard to go through. But I definitely do feel there's that sense of you taking responsibility as an adult to change it. Okay? Don't stay stuck there. You can't blame everybody for things. You know? It's almost like you have to take responsibility for yourself, for whoever that is. I want to know, what is the unicorn message? The unicorn message. Okay, so you have happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Okay, very nice. I do feel like in the beginning of the reading, I said somebody feels emotional, so just hang in there, really. You're gonna be okay. Let's see here. Hi, Roycey. He's just staring at me. He wonders, who the heck is she talking to? I know. What pertains to this reading, please? What pertains to this reading? Hi. You're so handsome. Okay. I should not attract him to me because then he's going to mess up the camera. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Winter. So the crone, things are dying out, you know, out with the old, in with the new, guys. Maybe by winter we'll see some changes. The youth, mutable, break free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, trying new things, finding oneself. That's beautiful. And I do feel someone's healed from something. Dice, gamble, taking a risk, luck. Chances are, roll with it. Random results, win or lose. Uncertain outcome, plain. So fate, really. What happens next? We shall find out. Okay, let's see. What is this one here? Okay. What is the words? The love mystery. Sorry, love mystery. Love mystery, please. Love mystery. Okay. So, new insight. And that's beautiful because this means you're seeing something clearly. Remember I told you somebody's wearing rose-colored glasses. It makes everything appear very nicely, but in reality, not so nice. And that is the insight. Pay attention to those messages and those hunches that you're getting. Don't walk away from those hunches because it's really your higher self trying to tell you something. Okay. Let's see here. What is the angel message here, please? What's the angel message? Angel message. What's the angel message? Okay, so forgiveness. Yep. And there's something better. So there is something better for you. Don't lose hope of that. Whoever's trying to leave that toxic situation, don't lose hope. Alrighty, so let's see here. Okay, what is the soul message to end the reading, please? The soul message. What is the soul message for today? The soul message. What's the soul message? Soul message. What's the soul message? Alrighty. Okay, so it says, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy of ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it if it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as a part of your waking up to the whole you and your purpose. So today's action, take a deep breath, dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade or create the results you're wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. It's time for a sacred shift. What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because blank. And so see, in this materialism card here, and this card, and definitely the Tower, money, you know, it can be used for good. But remember, money is the root of all evil. And so when we start using money to cover up or mask other things or betray people or sort of control people, then it's not healthy. And if you stay in a situation where it's all just about money and you're not happy and you're not getting a return, that's not healthy. So whatever this is, this could be a situation where you're being led by money, materialism. And that's all falling because our money system is changed. It's changing. To this very day, I believe yesterday was a big change in the money system. So what we thought about money is not real. Okay, so, but it's changing for the better. That's all I can tell you. And things will get easier. So there you go. I do hope this helps somebody. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you guys and liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving me your stories at the bottom. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, guys. Stay blessed. I'll see you tomorrow.